Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we're going to be looking at a game called the Caribou Trail. It was recommended. It's similar to All Quiet in the Trenches in that it's based on World War One. It looks like it's very much story based. This is however based around Gallipoli, I do believe, with the Anzac forces. So we're going to jump in and see what happened right from the get-go. Mont Hamel, France. Fort Trenches. Well, I lied, it's not based in Gallipoli with the Anzac Fort. This is...
Hey, old-timer. How come you never tells ghost stories for us?
Enough ghosts in this war already.
You were at Gallipoli, weren't you? The arse went out of there, eh? The way no one wants to talk about it.
I heard you was a hero, though. Held off the Turks all by your lonesome.
That's one way to put it.
Oh, maybe it is based.
Harry Newby's supposed to know what we're in for if you old-timers won't tell us nothing.
I suppose you deserve to know who we was then. What we left behind.
Found land.
But memory plays tricks.
This is marked as a walking
Looking
simulator.
back, it's hard to tell what was real and what was just your own fear.
Good. Could be good. Got narration, so I don't have to read as much. That's... be quite happy, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see how it goes. It's... oh, I think it's off to a good start. Ottoman Turkey, Gallipoli Peninsula. September 20th, 1950. I think it does have choice-driven moments. I believe it does have things where I'm going to have to potentially decide on what happens. We've got troops. I don't know what's going on. Could probably be rowing.
The Turks when we land.
Sorry, I whistle when I'm nervous.
Go.
Anyway, I guess Johnny Turk already knows we're on our way.
Probably.
Are you pleased, Lanny? Is this all the romance and adventure you'd hoped for?
I've been in a boat in the dark before. And I didn't sign up for adventure. I signed up to do my bit.
You forget how to use an oar.
Sorry, sir. They never told us what Gallipoli looks like.
Rocky hills, rocky beaches, like home, but warmer, with less rain and more Turks. See them lights? That'll be the shore.
At least I'm doing my bit now.
Jackie lanterns.
Jackie lanterns? Here?
Gordo.
Look at them, babe. Tell me those ain't Jackie lanterns.
Not row and look left to see in front of the boat.
See? The Mediterranean, some invested. Boats follows their lights, hits the rocks, and
down they goes. Ever since Roman times.
What? No.
Gordo. Gordo's having a time with you.
Ain't my fault the guys are gullible.
I sees why they throw you to St. John's.
Throwed me nothing. I signed it right and proper, just like you guys.
They could be jack-o'-lanterns. How do we know they're not?
Jack-o'-lanterns don't exist.
Because jack-o'-lanterns doesn't exist. They're just an excuse pilots make when they scrapes their teal on rocks.
They does too exist. You can always hear them calling to you.
Remind me never to ship out on a boat if you be the pilot. Don't look starboard.
My sister's a nurse on one of them hospital boats nearby. I wonder if she's had to go ashore too. Hey, maybe we'll see her.
I'm not too anxious to run into no nurses. Being as though I'd have to have a couple of holes in me.
It looks as Troy must have looked to the Greeks when their black ship sailed across the Aegean to bring back the fair Helen.
You figure Helen was still fair enough to launch 1,000 ships after 10 years of war? Or was she down to 10, 20 boats maybe?
I see why you do so well with the ladies, O'Leary. Your flattery.
No, sir. 'Tis me air of mystery and danger.
When we hit the beach, I want sound discipline, lads. No yelling. Abdul has got the beach zeroed. If he knows we're there, we'll get a bouquet of shrapnel.
How long are we on that beach, sir?
Till we know where we're supposed to go.
You mean, sir, we don't already know where we're supposed to go?
I will be given a map.
Ah, thank you, sir. That's very reassuring, sir. Sounds very kind, sir.
The many-voiced sea. People of any class.
You suppose he went to university?
It was educated men started this one.
Oh. Hanging if our boats are by here, launching shells at them. Where are we sailing from? Rowing from, I should say. Oh, wow. That hillside is on fire.
Home before the leaves fall, he said. In August of last year.
Wow. Yeah. We're rowing to the beaches of Gallipoli. And yeah, so I'm hoping this has a nice bit of story elements and is, you know, involved as previous games played. Yeah, general hope and idea. Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Fish!
Thank you for the suggestion of playing it. I'm ready if I'm honest. We're playing Fisher.
You coming? Grab your backpack and let's go.
All set.
Okay, it's not a beach holiday. Let's move. Of course, we're the ones he picked to do the heavy lifting.
You're the one he picked, Gordo. We're just along for the ride.
Keep moving up.
You're joking, right? Agden's map is from a tourist brochure.
That explains why we're waiting on a beach at Johnny Turk and drop shells on at will.
University boy. I think this might be the first time he's had in the land. Without his mother.
Should someone give him a poke in that?
Right.
You brought your instruments.
We wasn't about to leave them in Scotland. How are we to play without our instruments?
We'll be serenading you boys and the Turks all down the rocky road to Constantinople.
I hopes the Turks likes to have a jig.
Binoculars, not that you can see much, it's all just grey. There's the guy I've got to go to. Oh, that's Ogden.
Sir,
We're ready.
all ready.
Men, line up behind me and stand at the ready.
I never been this far from St. John's.
I never dreamed I'd go this far from St. John's.
Although, when I look at the bay with the ships and all, it almost kind of reminds me of St. John's in a way.
Yes, except instead of fish boats, it's destroyers and transport ships. Otherwise, it's just like home.
It's funny. I was listening to the waves and I could almost imagine being on the wharf back up.
Okay, off the beach.
That one was close.
Jesus!
Mary, mother of God!
We'll come back when the shelling moves south. Leave their crates and follow me.
Yep.
Move south! Are the bombs migrating? This feller's gonna get us killed!
Why am I the slowest runner here?
This way!
I don't like this. A rule of many, many a situation. Don't be the slowest guy. Oh, he's down. Oh, he's down and sunk. There's 6 inches in the ground already. Oh, this isn't good. Come back for me.
You think he's gonna be okay?
Fish has got a hard head, lad. Don't you worry.
He's been out for hours.
Stop worrying, you're like an old woman. Let him sleep. Grab
I know it sounds like nobody's wearing helmets and stuff.
the boat.
I'm thinking maybe they weren't issued because I know quite in the trenches they get issued later on during the war for the Germans. Wondering if they weren't issued here at this point either. Or at all. Ah, see look, you get knocked down, somebody put your tent up for you. Added to journal, Blue Hutes, iconic legwear, the first to ship out. Some boys wear these like medals of honor. Back in St. John's, there weren't enough khaki to make uniforms for all our boys. None of us even got hats, and we ended up making leg wraps from scraps of old broadcloth. Commies called us bareheads and blue putties after that, but we knew who we really was. It was the first 500 soldiers to ship out of Newfoundland. First who had the nerve to sign, first who brought the fight straight to Abdul's shores. And even when Ogden finally got us proper army green putties, some fellas kept the blue ones to remind the entire world what fishermen are really made of. Picture of Lon and Mary Grace. Without a doubt, sibling. This was taken a good while before the war. They both still got such bright eyes. Oh, boys, you pitched me tent for me. Thanks. Serve camp, Sulphur Bay, Gallipoli. September 21st.
That's a matter of opinion, bye.
You were out for hours. I was getting worried.
Hours? Did I miss anything important?
Yeah, we set you up in a tent with us. We got lucky. 'Twas the only standing one left. Anyways, we should get you to the medic, just to make sure.
Corporal Byrne. Where's he to?
We can ask Ogden. He's over by the kitchen. I made you a little map of the camp. It's easy to get lost around here.
Map and compass are supposed to keep me from getting lost, but somehow I always find a way. View the map. Port to Ogden for a checkup. Reserve camp, Shout Beach, storage ridge, lookout point. I'm gonna guess that's that. Turkish lines. Hang on as well. That's north. Oh yeah. I mean, that should be pretty obvious, you know. That looks like the ocean up there. Hang on, say what again? Well, I'm guessing I'm just next to that campfire and a tree. Tree, yep, and a tree. So supplies will be over there. Let's open this. My equipment. Got a map and compass. I got binoculars. During our training in Egypt, Ogden always used his pair to look out for enemies that, well, didn't get. Gordo even says he saw the arse wearing them backwards one time. Get a pair to call home, most reserved for officers so they can watch our boys eat it from a mile away. Keeping boys fed around the campfire, not quite a proper kitchen, but does the job for a hard attack. Letters, notes, and not so precious memory. Yep, all the things I've gone. Companies don't know how good they got it with these. Our last guns could barely handle 10 shots. Ogden says older models were nobler and more refined, but that might be why Gordo took so well to the cruder ones. Nicknamed Smellies by British troops, the Mark III was originally developed for long-range volley fire, but was revised over several iterations to create a weapon suited to close-range skirmishes. While these changes removed key features, they allowed manufacturers to prioritize affordable mass production. The Enfield Company only supplied 50,000 rifles in 1914, yet shipped over 400,000 in 1916 alone. Newfoundland troops originally used Canadian-made Ross rifles designed for precision sniping, which were prone to jamming and unable to withstand harsh environmental conditions. They were quickly abandoned in favor of the Lee Enfields, as those proved to be much better suited for trench. From 40,000 to 400,000, and a good old trench shot. Right, so he's going to be here by the thing.
What are you at, boys?
This is it. Fish, you survived.
Still waiting on that serenade.
Still waiting on that serenade. Why aren't your instruments unpacked already?
The Turks bombed them. I'd have understood if it was bagpipes, maybe. But fiddles. No appreciation for music, them Turks.
I'd love to hear some songs from home.
Make new instruments.
Can you play the ugly stick? Oh, it needs a couple of broomsticks and loud things to strap to it.
My father used to play the ugly stick. He couldn't afford a fiddle with all us kids to feed.
Me father played the ugly stick too.
Oh, now you've done it. You gave him an idea.
See you later.
Guessing that's potentially the top of the unfortunates. Maybe not, maybe just a tent that hasn't been put together yet. Be the mess.
Why don't we have cables? When the next supply boat lands, send for me immediately.
Yes, sir.
Sir?
Yes?
Where's our medic to?
Corporal Byrne got hit by a shell when we landed.
So, no more medic for us?
I put in a request.
But I just thought someone should have a look at Fish now he's awake.
I can do that. Are you bleeding anywhere?
No.
Anything broken?
Well, my head hurts something fierce.
Congratulations, Harding. You're good to go.
Thank you, sir.
That was a good
I
checkup.
guess that's
All
all
done.
we get for now. Is it dinner time yet? I wouldn't mind getting back to our tent to get a fire going. But if you wants to explore a bit first, I'll tag along.
Look at him like jigging about. He is ready to go.
Dulce et decorum est pro patria more, eh?
Is that Turkish, sir?
Oh, we are, boys. Do you?
Not really, sir. No.
A little bit of
We are on
Latin.
the precipice of history. Our campaign will open the Dardanelles and win the war to end all wars. Poets will sing about what we do here.
I suppose then Lonnie and me better get back to our labors.
E. Takes me a look up at what looks like Binocular Hill.
A hospital boat. Maybe my sister's there. She won't say it, but I'm I'm sure she's volunteered to keep an eye on me.
Yeah. That's what we get.
What's the name of that mountain there?
The lieutenant said it's called Tiki TP or something. He said it's strategic for the Turk.
Then we'll have to take it away from him, I suppose.
It's so steep.
We will. That we will. Ordered up well. That could be working. That'd be very useful. Fresh water supply for everybody. Ragtag bunch of looking ships. But I know most nations weren't really prepared for World War One. Newfoundland Regiment emblem. Stannion's homemade mascot, the Fighting Caribou. Ogden planned to put the Dominion flag in the middle of camp instead, but Turk shouted to shreds. All that red must have had Abdul drove as a breeding bull. At the outbreak of World War I, Newfoundland wasn't part of Canada, but a British Dominion that fought alongside English soldiers as part of a Commonwealth collective. Yet the province had no official army, only citizen militias and volunteer cadets from the Church Lads Brigade. Youth service meant to teach men discipline. Thus, most recruits were untrained fishermen whose communities recently suffered a series of devastating fires and boating disasters. Yet thanks to surging patriotism and assurances that the war would last a year at most, hundreds enlisted in the first week alone, and over 12,000 joined by 1918. These soldiers were infamous for being free-spirited, a bit hard to tame, but incredibly hardworking and of the highest standard. My apologies, everyone. I thought we were based out of Anzac, Australia and New Zealand. We're from Newfoundland in Canada. That didn't click for a second there. Which makes sense because, you know, there aren't many caribou down in Australia from what I know.
Cyril, what are you at?
This is it. Hey, my ID disc fell off when I was moving crates. If I get killed now, they won't know it's my body. Me mother won't even know I'm dead.
They make a new one for you.
And tell Agden. I'd never hear the end of it.
Right, so... Oh, interesting. We get to see a picture. Back out, backspace. It's a little viewing point, I guess. So he lost his ID tags whilst being great. Boys call this thing a housewife. Shame it can't do the cooking too. Sewing kit. Nothing quite so humbling as watching lads who were trained to kill realize they can't patch a shirt. Nicknamed housewives by World War I soldiers, military sewing kits allowed troops to perform uniform repairs on the field. But despite their waterproof threads and needles, army equipment at the time remained ill-suited to trench warfare. Thankfully, the wife of Newfoundland's Governor Margaret Davidson created the Women's Patriotic Association, a volunteer group of 15,000 wives, widows, and unmarried girls hoping to support local men sent abroad. Together, they provided troops canned foods and hand-knit clothes, most notably grey wool socks, renowned for their warmth and durability. These proved so popular, other Commonwealth soldiers would attempt to buy them off Newfoundlanders with alcohol or cigarettes. Still nicknamed the housewife today.
Having trouble with sharp objects, are you?
Can I help? My sister Mary Grace taught me to sew.
Back home, me mother did the sewing. Serves me right for ripping me uniform, I guess.
Is she right? Yes, still nicknamed housewives today. Traditions keep. I'm still looking for these dog tags. What I'm after. Could be there, I think. Down to the beach.
We should tell Agden we're missing 10 posts. Or we could rest here a bit. Not inspire him to give it more work.
Yeah. Tell you what, the game is really good looking.
I found an Australian hat in a dugout.
Some mate must have left it behind when they went over the top. I heard the artillery stopped firing 5 minutes too soon.
Your lions led by donkeys by.
Wow, that guy's got an eye patch. Lions led by donkeys, boy. Oh wow, I can get in somebody's tent. Cross. Form shirt. Alright, well I'll heading back up. I'll continue to eye out for dog tags.
Tag biscuits.
Haha.
I
I'll
hope
tag biscuits.
to eat something else now and again.
Dirt and bullets. Army manual, a guide to proper soldiering. Strains at it don't mention nothing about digging trenches. Virtues of a proper sentry. Focus. Do not daydream nor allow yourself to be distracted. Dedication. Never rest on duty. Your comrades depend on your vigilance. Fastidiousness. Constantly survey the enemy. Take note of every detail, no matter how minor. Silence. Watch and listen without being heard or seen. Caution. Take no unnecessary risks. Never leave your post. Alertness. Sound the alarm as soon as enemies are sighted, and not a second later.
These soldier manuals.
Brilliant.
Did you know we're supposed to keep our socks dry?
And did you see the chapter about keeping tidy? Sounds like me mother.
Do they think we're little children?
Although
Yes, they do.
Me mother would have preferred I kept a bit further from no man's land.
Yeah.
Biscuits. And
What biscuits?
more biscuits.
Inventory list, an index of all the junk we brought to war. Whoever wrote it didn't finish the job. Equipment. B1 inventory review, permanent station and campsite provisions, inspection conducted by Private Syl Hin's Newfoundland Regiment, the purview of Lieutenant Ogden Gocroft. Tent, shelter half, tent, shelter full, tent standing, missing 20. Bed sacks, pillows, blankets woolen, towels woolen, pouches, first aid, missing more than half. Great. Tins, salt, hardtack, rations, rest in peace, Corporal Byrne. Missing more than half, report filed to HQ for resupply. No way I'm counting all those goddamn biscuits.
That looks like someone slacked off in the middle of inventory.
I hope the Turks are as disorganized as we are.
Oh, I somewhat doubt that for some.
You think all of these are water?
Sadly, only someone could turn them into rum.
That's blasphemy, fish.
It was Mother Superior's joke back at the orphanage.
I think I smell rum now.
By the Lord Jesus, it's a miracle.
That's our supply situation. I guess this is the front line.
What are you at, By?
Hey Cliff, you seen Gordo around?
How could I not see him, By? Buddy's built like a two-story brick shithouse, and he's been driving Lieutenant nuts since Cairo. You can't miss it, By. Actually, this reminds me of the time he and I went fishing with Eli Fizzard. You remembers Eli, right? Scrawny fella from Fairyland. Set of shoulders on him like a brook trout on Lent, me son.
I don't know who that is.
I'm not sure I know him.
Yes, By. The only thing shorter than Eli was his temper. And Lord Thunder and Jesus Gordo made him absolutely lose it out there, By. Fizzard starts calling O'Leary every name in the book. Said he was going to start folding Gordo's clothes with Gordo still in him. I dies just thinking about it, By. And Gordo, you know, he tells Fizzard he ain't going to fall squat if he can't even haul in a net of cod by himself, right?
Uh-huh.
So Eli gets even angrier. Starts reeling in every line we put out all by himself just to prove a point. By now he's doing the work of three boys all by his lonesome while Gordo and I are taking a smoke break, boys. Easiest mission trip in me friggin' life.
Definitely sounds like Gordon.
That's Gordo for you. He talks himself out of trouble even faster than he talks himself into it.
Well, you'd think so, but that wasn't the end of it. You see...
Did you forget I asked a question, By?
Oh, right. Last I checked, Gordo was at the business end of a shovel by a mountain of dirt. Right up there, see?
Great. See you later, By.
Right up there.
Murphy.
Yeah, Cliff does that.
If it isn't a lad who took a shell to the face.
Yeah, you.
Break, are we?
Nah, you're one to talk. Waking up from a 5-hour nap. How's your head?
Did someone hit me on the back of the head with a shovel recently?
Alvin said he's fit as a fiddle.
I'm sure it's the very best diagnosis you can get from reading Roman love poems. Well, if you feel like exercising a bit, there's a shovel right there. Wouldn't mind a bit of help with the Lieutenant's latest project.
Is.
Bit of hard work will fix me right up.
Hey, Toss.
Fish, are you sure you're feeling up for this?
Maybe you should take his place, Landai.
I suppose he looks well enough after all.
What exactly are we digging?
Tis a hole we're all gonna do our part filling. A little after each meal.
Wombai, where's your sense of poetry? We're making the world safe for democracy, didn't you hear?
But I have a decent latrine. Otherwise, sickness will spread.
Thanks, Fish. You put a proper dent in the Ottoman Empire there. Just think. The whole camp will appreciate you every time they poop in them holes you dug.
Put a sock in it, would ya?
Damn, I did dig a decent hole.
Oh, don't strain yourself. You'll die before your time.
You have to pace yourself with these things.
Help dug me a hole. Anyone seen us pair of dog tags?
I'm telling you, I heard an Aussie voice in the night. Probably a drunk Anzac who lost his way. No, he said, "You're in my old bed, mate, but you can have my grave instead." Oh, good one. Our tent's not really haunted. We just told you that for a joke. Maybe you summoned his ghost, because I heard him plain as a bell. You were sure he was Australian?
Could have been Kiwi. Being Kiwi. But we're back at our tent. I didn't find me no dog tag.
You ready to cook, Fish?
In the day and start cooking.
Never been ready.
Well, it's like I guessed. The lieutenant is lovely on the parade ground, but get him where the enemy can shoot his boys, and he's completely lost.
I'll keep going off at him, and he'll have you digging latrines for the rest of the war. With your mitts. Water's ready.
So, what's in the pot for supper tonight, Fish?
I'll take biscuits.
Just some hardtack, I'm afraid. I'm gonna soften them up. Make them, edible.
Mm-hmm. How long's that gonna take?
If you keep them moving,
Several years.
they'll soak up faster.
Bring me pot.
Can't you hurry this along?
I could try mashing them.
Come on, you asked me to do the impossible here.
Must be soaked through.
Make sure to turn it to mush, eh?
Yeah, I'd love to return home with all my teeth. We got anything to flavor this so-called bread?
It's not your mother's kitchen, bye. We've got our salt ration.
Ah, luxury such that only a king could dream of it.
Keep stirring this wonderful hardtack looking stew.
So that's where this is from. Knew I recognized it.
Yeah, although their rendition is some arse. It's starting to hit me now.
What?
How far from home we are.
Only noticed that now, did you?
On the boat. Feel like we've just gone out in a dory. Right here.
We'll just cook up some fish and brews. You'll feel right at home.
Oh God. Is it still fish and brews without fish?
Scruncheons and tack would be alright, I suppose.
If only we had scruncheons.
I'm not sure you boys understand how our recipe works. I love the army. Why won't it love me back? He didn't like his summer either.
Can't say that I blame him.
Some boys are still stomach sick from the boat.
Mainlanders. Wouldn't have lasted an hour on my old boat.
What's the worst sea you've been in?
Well, the waves rocked up like a seesaw, tossing us all around. I even started saying a prayer, you know, just in case.
You praying? What's next?
Hey, you weren't there, were you? And then I saw it.
What?
The ghost ship.
Ship?
Yep.
With your own eyes? Not just met a fella who said he saw it.
First, I see a mast bobbing behind a wave. Then a ship appears on a crest. Its crew are rowing furiously, and I locks eyes with one of its men. I'd never seen a man so pale. I knew right then he was a ghost. And then he was gone. And I turns, and there he is, right behind me. And he says,
What did he say?
I've almost finally finished making this mess.
You never saw the ghost ship.
gotcha. So, Fish, what'd you think of the story?
I wasn't listening.
Oh. Was I supposed to be listening?
Now that's just rude.
How about you lay off the kid for a bit, Gordo?
It's okay. I knows he loves me.
Anyways, enough tall tales. I'm starving.
Should be ready anytime soon.
I think I've just finished destroying hardtack, so.
Well,
Like Mama used to
so
make.
bad at all.
I'd convey your thanks to the chef.
Almost like home.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Just like Mama used to make. If that were a true statement, I'd be very, very worried because.
Weeks of trying to stay clean, living with rats and flies, wondering when the Turks would come. Or if we'd go to them. Or what? Well, when you got nothing to do, it's an officer's job to come up with something. And Gordo, well, he had a gift for talking himself into trouble. And us, too.
Front lines, Section B, September 30th, 1915.
Then swing right. When you recon up to Section C, make for our lines again.
And if the Turks have snuck up closer than 300 yards, sir?
They're not experienced soldiers, Private O'Leary. They're Anatolian peasants.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. And may I say, sir, thank you for this opportunity to serve my king and country.
Idiot.
Don't tell me. We's all getting medals on account we digs the prettiest holes.
Lieutenant would like us to take into sights. The Turkish hills are particularly lovely at night, he says.
Wants us dead, does he?
We're to do a little reconnaissance in no man's land. Full sweep up to Section C. The regiment's being moved to the front to join a big push, and Ogden wants us to map out his section. We're also to check out an airplane that came down hard, if we comes upon it. Here, you can read a map, can't you? We can start by going along the
I
side
can.
of that hill up north. Keep us out of sight of ways.
What's the map say?
Turks is east?
Advanced trenches, no man's land, access point, Kirech Keep, mountain, go no man's land down to section C, Turkish lines. Oh great, this will be. Well, with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm actually going to leave this opening episode there. When we come back, it's time to take a walk through no man's land. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're enjoying this so far. I think it's going to be a great little story game, a great little exploration through the warfront of Gallipoli during World War I, and to see some of the perspective of what went on down here. And so until next time, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed it. And until I see you again, I hope you will stay safe, happy, and healthy.